And let's just check in, see what's going on, see how we're feeling physically. And then emotions. How are the emotions? And how is our mind? And I want to share that we've been in vacation, so we rented a car. And in the car, it has this, I think it's called APS or something. Is that mechanism that most car has now that takes you back into the road if you move a little bit out. And then beep, 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 beep. And then it kind of forces you to, if it's on, it forces you to come back. But it's supposed to save our life if we're really going way out. So it's very much like what we need to do all the time with our mind. Yeah, because the mind does that all the time, but we don't have this APS, or it's not very developed. Yeah, so when it goes, we go with it, and then we make an accident. Yeah, accident meaning it could be emotion that are not comfortable, or saying something to somebody that is not comfortable, that not right. That's mean that we went out, or saying to ourselves. So I really want to encourage us all to have this APS really, really activated. Very good now. And that means awareness. Yeah, that's mean awareness and commitment. Yeah, that I'm commitment to stay centered. Yeah, that when I go out, I go to the center all the time. Okay. So it means that when I feel all these emotions, maybe I had something difficult or thoughts or whatever, yeah, I have inside me this mechanism to say, okay, I'm letting go and I come to center. I'm letting go, I come to center. So it doesn't matter how strong is the disturbance, I come to center. Okay, let's try that. So let's just try it one minute because I believe we all have things that are not perfect. And let's see if we can find this place that we call center that actually is perfect. What is that place of center that is perfect all the time is perfect? Okay, good. So this is our reference point. And now we start. Let's just start with head rotation. And we're combining the movement with the breath. So we exhale when we go down, and we inhale when we go up. And let's reverse. Okay, back to the center. And let's hold with one hand and pull ear to shoulder. And the other hand and arm are stretched to the opposite direction. And we try to feel an angle that helps, that we feel there's a strong connection between the arm and the neck. And we breathe to the pose. And with your fingertips, try to walk very gently further out and feel that you're activating the stretch more. Okay, release, inhale, and the other side, we're pulling, and then we go down with the arm, and we're placing the fingertips down, and then we try to slowly soften the palm on the floor. And we're breathing to the stretch that it creates in the neck. Back, and again, some rotation with breathing. Make sure that when you go down, you drop your jaw. Yeah, you release the jaw to gravity. And reverse. Beautiful. Back to the center. And let's do rotation with the whole body. Yeah, we start with simple rotation, meaning whatever comes is perfect. always combining with the breath. Exhale down, inhale up, and reverse. Good, back to the center. Let's repeat, but this time we do it slower, with more extension. Yes, so I'm turning to the side and I start to go down a bit slower and I try to elongate as much as I can to all direction as I'm crossing over to the other side and up. Combining with the breath. Yes, so we exhaling and elongating further out all the time and inhale up. And let's reverse. Remember, so first when we go down towards one knee, try to twist as much as you can your chest and then elongate and elongate and elongate and then to the other side. Continue. Beautiful. And then let's go forward. Yes, so we're going with our hands forward. And then stay wherever you stay and breathe deep and just soften. Remember, always when we go forward, we're looking for the backwards movement, meaning the backwards is pushing our knees down into the buttocks, into the lower abdomen, while the back elongates forward and goes down, combining with breathing. Okay, let's stay down and only lift our head, inhale. Lower your head, exhale, chin to chest. Continue, inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Walking back, let's just sit quietly, check the APS, yeah? Make sure that you're centered. Good. Let's go sideways. So we're placing one hand and we go with the other arm on top and we're stretching and breathing to the pose. Try to stretch your elbows as much as you can. So not like this, but like that. Yeah, and visualize a beautiful line coming from your buttocks to the side, to the arm, and then fingertips and out. Yeah, and light shooting out. So we inhale. When we inhale, we're pushing a lot of air to the side, and we exhale and visualizing that the energy shoots out from the whole side, fingertips and out. Inhale deep. Exhale, shoot out. Again, inhale deep. Exhale and out. Come up. Let's do the other side. So the hand that is on the floor, it gently placed. It's not like really blocking us from going down. It's very gently. And then the other arm, again, with this one, I cannot go up. So wherever you go, and then stretch. Okay? And the same. Inhale, activate the whole side. Exhale, and let the body drop gently. Again, inhale, activate the whole side. Exhale, and let the body drop gently. One more time. Exhale. Beautiful. And slowly come up. Again, check the center. Make sure that your mind is completely aligned. Be very clear about this image of alignment. For me, it's exactly like this, what we see in the car. There's two lines that shows the lines of the road. And then in the middle, there is the car or the mind. Yes, so the two line is the center channel that go from heaven to earth, that all the time the life force has to flow through. And you all the time have to adjust to be in the center. So it's opposite of the car. Here the life force is flowing and you keeping center. In the car you're driving and the outside is stable. Okay, so just check again, make sure that you are between the both lines. Okay, now let's place the hands behind and open the chest, lift the chin, breathe deep, release. Chin to chest, arch, and again, inhale, open the chest, chin up, exhale, release. Again, open the chest, chin up, and release. Okay, let's do the opposite. Let's bring the arms forward and rotate the arms. Yeah, we're rotating, so the hands going outwards. Yeah, and we're creating like half moon shape with the arms. We're pushing the arms forward and we want to bring a lot of air into the upper back. We want to move our shoulder blades away from each other and inhale deep. In the same time, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, chin to chest. Arch your back, bring a lot of air, and widen your back, your shoulder blades going out. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale, release. And again, let's walk forward and stretch. Remember to push your knees down and feel that you're pushing your buttocks and your lower abdomen against the movement forward. Stay there and breathe. Again, lift the head, only the head. Exhale, chin to chest. And you're stretching more your back. Again, inhale, lift the head. Exhale, chin to chest. Stretch more. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And hold it and just breathe to the pose. And maybe you feel that your body allows you to go further down. Okay, slowly walking back. And again, sit in the center and observe the center channel. Make sure that you are receiving the life force with no agitation. Yeah, the mind is completely aligned with the life force, completely. Great. Let's open the left leg. Stretch it to the side. Okay, obviously, if we have short hamstrings, so you might feel that you need to sit a bit higher. Do what you can, or you compensate with your torso like this because the muscle is too short. Yeah, you can always lift the knee a little bit if it helps you, or if you want, you can put something underneath. Yeah, then it's easier to keep straight. Whatever works. Okay. So before we go down, because most of us do have short hamstrings, yes, so the tendency is to sit a bit like this, yeah, with the torso a little bit arched. So let's slowly just do this movement as we're bringing the torso to center, yeah, and we're stretching the lower, the hamstrings. Okay, and just stay like this. Make sure that your toes are flexed. And just stay like this, breathe. Yeah, and if you feel that it's easier, so bring more of the pelvis to the left, yeah? Okay, ideally, we have to feel that the two buttocks are really even on the floor and the spine is moving straight from the center in 90 degrees. Yeah, normally it's not like this because we have short hamstrings, so it's not 90 degrees, yeah? It's more here, it's less here. Okay, we do what we can. So breathe to the pose. Just stay. It's a great opportunity to pay attention to the center channel. Okay, and we're starting to slide the arm towards the straight leg, and either we're holding the toes or we're holding the leg itself or whatever works. Okay, and what's important here is try to start to open your torso, yeah, up as if we want to twist it towards the ceiling as much as you can. Good. The other arm goes over the head and then stretched. Okay, and this is the pose. And now we're breathing and start to soften into the pose. Remember, I cannot lift the arm completely, but you try to lift it completely up. So it's a beautiful line that starts from your buttocks, goes through the side, and ends in the fingertips. And we're breathing to that pose. Always when we move out of the center, we're pushing against. Yes, so as we did before when we were sitting. So you go down to the left, you push the left against. Yeah, you want to push it into the buttocks, yeah? While the upper part is go to the opposite direction. Okay, we're lifting. Inhale. Good. Now let's stay exactly the same and let's twist as much as we can. So we're supporting with the left hand behind and we're supporting on the thigh and we twist as much as we can. And as we hold it twisted, we start to move down, now aiming more at chest. Okay? Make sure that your core, meaning pelvic floor, lower abdomen, is pulled in. Yeah, always feel the power in the center. Yes, so we're twisting and going down in the same time. Okay, slowly we're coming up. Good. Let's help the left leg to come back and let's open the right leg. Okay, and as we did before, you know, the tendency is to be a bit lifted because we have short hamstring. So slowly, slowly start to sink both buttocks on the floor. Try to bring your torso more to the center. So the image is that both buttocks are flat, the leg is straight, and then the spine is elongated exactly from the center. This is the image. I know it's not easy to do, but this is what we're aiming. Yeah? Good. Okay, so now, again, let's open the chest and start to go down with the arm. We're grabbing the leg or the toes, and we go down, and with the other arm, we go above. And this is the pose. Remember to keep the elbow straight, the finger tight, and light shooting out. Okay, and all the time we try to twist the chest as much as possible towards the ceiling and breathe deep to the pose. Now remember, always as we go down, we're pushing against. So the right leg, first the toes are flexed, and then we're pushing against as if we want to lift the body by pushing the leg, the right leg down and away. But at the same time, the torso is going down. Try to feel the opposing movement in your body. Okay, inhale, exhale, gently lift up. As you exhaling, let's twist. as much as we can, the chest towards the straight leg, the right leg. Twist, inhale, and while twisted, let's start to go down, aiming the chest towards the knee. I know it's not easy. We always do what the body allows, and we stop and we breathe. When we're holding the pose, we are not in the straight line, like I said earlier, like the car. The awareness is in the whole body, and we breathe and seeing the whole body from inside. And as we exhaling, we're going further down, but all the time with awareness and softness. Releasing, gently coming up. Inhale. Let's release both legs. Sitting and just tapping a little bit to soften the legs, to soften the tension. Okay, and let's lie down on the back and pull the knees up, embracing the knees and rolling on the back from side to side. Make sure that your chin is tucked in, your neck is elongated. Okay, and then we make circles with both knees together. Place your hands on the knees, okay? And reverse opposite direction. Wonderful. Let's drop. Let's open the arms in cross and drop the knees from side to side. Inhale up, exhale down to the other side. Continue. Make sure that your core is strong and lifted. Yeah? So your pelvic floor is pulled up, your abdominals are strong. Yeah? So although you move out of the center is not moving out of you. Okay, good. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Beautiful. Back to the center. And let's again place the hands on the knees and open the knees wide to the side. Bring them back and make circles like this, yeah? And reverse. Beautiful. Okay, let's place the hands under the buttocks. And let's push both legs up. Okay, make sure that your heels are pushing up and your toes are down. Your knees are back. Inhale. Exhale, lowering both legs together. Almost to the floor. Point your toes and collect back. We want to create a bit of abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Down we go. Almost to the floor. Point. Collect. Inhale again. Exhale, push up. Almost to the floor. Point. And collect. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Yeah, before we go down, make sure that your heels are stretched as high as possible, that your toes are flexed down, and your knees are pushed back. Okay? And then again, down almost to the floor. Pose just above the floor. Point your toes. collect. One more time, inhale, exhale, strong heels up, flexing the toes down, pushing the knees back. Down we go, almost to the floor. Point, collect, and release. Again, embrace, and just move from side to side to soften the back. Let's again place the hands under the buttocks, and let's this time stretch the legs up, but let's point the toes up. Okay, and try to point the toes as strong as you can up while pushing the knees back. Yeah, feel the stretch on the front of the feet. And then again, let's go down and collect. Again, lift with the toes pointing up. Again, go down almost to the floor and collect. Let's do it one more time. Push up, knees back, toes stretched, and down we go, almost to the floor. Collect and release, embrace, rolling on the back from side to side. Make sure your neck is elongated. And we're making circles again to soften the back, both directions. Beautiful. Let's place both feet close to the buttocks and create some space between the feet so they are a bit wider than the buttocks. We're stretching backwards. Inhale. And as you inhaling, visualize that you're lifting your diaphragm up to the head. And stretch your arms as far as you can backwards. Make sure that your chin is tucked in so your neck is elongated. Okay, and now we go up and we're stretching both arms in between the knees while we're keeping up. Hold it. Try to keep the air out. Don't breathe while you're up. And again, we're going down and we're stretching both arms. And let's just move gently from side to side. Only let's say the shoulder. That's how it feels, not the buttocks. And stretch. So we're feeling that our back and rib cage, the back part of our rib cage, elongates and elongates further and further away. Good. Inhale, lift the diaphragm up, all the way up. Yes, so it's a bit different movement of breath. Normally we're going down when we're inhaling. Here we go up. Yeah, bring the diaphragm as close as you can to your head. And then exhale. All the air goes out and we're stretching and hold it up. Try to keep the air out. Don't breathe. Keep the mind soft. Even the body works strong. We keep the mind centered. Okay? Releasing. Again, let's embrace the knees and roll on the back. Let's roll the head from side to side. Okay? And let's support behind the head and stretch the right leg and cross over the left knee. Hold it. Make sure that your legs, both the feet and the toes, are flexed. Strong legs. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, stretch the other leg really strong and cross over. Come back. Inhale. Go down. And the other side, again, hold it. Crossing. Come back. Inhale. And again, the other side. Hold it. Come back. Inhale. Again, embrace the knees and roll from side to side. Make sure that your neck is elongated. Okay. And let's just stretch the body. Yes, so we are in Shavasana. And just let the body wiggle, releasing tension completely. And release tension. Okay, so we are in Shavasana, just breathing deep and softening. As we exhale, we're softening the whole body, softening the head, softening the torso and the arms, softening the legs, and just relaxing. Make sure that you're aligned, like we talked in the beginning, that your mind is completely centered. The mind gets agitated when it doesn't like the present moment, yeah? So we're coming back always to present and not resisting. Okay, good. Let's roll from the side. Okay. And let's support the head. Okay. And keep the bottom leg bent. And we want to stretch the top leg and lift it up. We can hold behind the leg or we can hold the toes, whatever works for us. Okay, good. Let's keep lifting the leg as high as we can. And at the same time, try to pull the leg towards your head. Good. Let's bend the knee and hold the foot and stretch the leg backwards. Wonderful. Okay. Come back to the center. Roll from your back to the other side. Lying on the other side. Okay. We're bending the lower leg. We're holding the top one and we're stretching up. Make sure that you're pushing the leg as high as you can. Yeah. And in the same time, try to pull the leg towards your head. Okay, let's bend the knee, hold the foot, and push the leg backwards as much as you can. And then let's release. Bring the knee forward and just relax on the side in the recovery pose. And direct the breath towards your spine. Inhale and roll the breath down the spine. Exhale and let it climb back up. Again, you're working along the center channel, like widening it, open it. Wonderful. Let's again push up and then let's Sit. Let's bring the feet closer. And then let's go backwards and just activate a little bit the abdominals. Hold it like this. Try to make sure that your feet are as much as possible touching the floor in an even way. Good. As we hold it like this, activate abdominal very strong, the pelvic floor as well. And let's lift only the left leg and stretch it. Point your toes. Bend, inhale. And the other side. Strong core muscles. Bend, inhale. And the other side. Bend, inhale. And the other side. Bend and come up. Let's keep the feet close to each other. Drop the knees out and elongate in between the legs as far as you can. And just stay there and breathe and try to soften deeper and deeper into the pose. Remember not to resist the present moment. So if a thought comes, that's in a way a resistance. Bring the mind back to the center, to the body, to the breath, to what we're doing. And again, as we are keeping the posture down, let's work only with the head. Lift the head up, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And feel as you're bringing the chin to the chest, you're activating the whole back from the lower back, from the sacrum. Try to be aware exactly from where it starts to be activated and follow the stretch with your awareness. Again, lift the head up. Exhale. And then inhale and feel the whole back stretching as you're keeping down the head. Okay. And slowly let's come up again, closing the knees. And let's just sit. Yes, so we're embracing the knees and we're sitting with the elongated spine, with the shoulders softened and relaxed, the chin to the chest, and we're elongating. Okay, let's repeat what we've done, but this time, let's stretch the leg as much as we can forward, yeah? Before we go down, straight down, forward, let's place the hands, both sides, of the legs, of the thighs, and let's first arch a little bit the back. Make sure your legs are super activated, that the feet are flexed, and we're pushing the hands down and we're arching the back backwards, the chin to the chest. Just hold it like this. Make sure that your elbows are close to the body and your hands are wide and open, pushing very strong down and away. Okay, as we hold it like this, try to lift both heels up. Yes, so we're activating the knees and the thighs really strong. Breathing to the pose. Release, come up a little bit, relax, take a deep breath. Let's do it again. Push your hands really strong, arch your back. Activate your core, and then inhale, exhale, lift the heels. Make sure that you're pulling all the time the toes towards the body, yeah, flexing. Come back, inhale. Take just a minute to check your alignment of the energy, the life force, all the time in the center. Good. Inhale. And now we're going forward. Exhale and gently, gently allow your body to go down as much as it can. Don't worry. And wherever you stop, just breathe and allow the body to go further down and further down with no pressure, yeah? Wherever it is, just let it soften with the breath. Remember that when we go forward, we push the opposite with the legs, yeah? You go forward, stretching your spine towards your feet. You're pushing from the feet, from the ankles, into the thighs, into the buttocks and the lower abdomen, backwards, yeah, against. And then you breathe and you soften. Also here, let's work with the head. The reason we do it is because when we're bringing chin to chest, we further stretching the back muscles and it allows us to relax and go further down. Okay, so let's lift the head, look up, inhale, exhale, chin to chest as much as possible. Feel the connection from the sacrum all the way up. And this calms the body to go further down. Again, inhale, exhale, chin to chest, hold it, feel the connection, then the body drops. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, hold it, let the body drop, and then release. Inhale, exhale slowly with arched back. We're going up. We're supporting a little bit behind and just tap your legs a little bit to release tension. Great. Now let's lift one leg, whole leg at a time. So we're supporting both sides. Again, we're arching a little bit like we did in the beginning. We inhale and we exhale, pushing. Let's say we push the left leg down and we're lifting the right leg up, straight. Yeah, this might be difficult. Release. You might have a cramp like I have. It's okay. And then we do the other side. So we're pushing the right side strong down and we're lifting the left leg. Try to do it without going backwards too much. Yeah, try to stay as much forward and only lift the leg. This really a good exercise to strengthen all the ligaments of the knee. Release, take a deep breath. And again, we're lifting the right leg. Release, inhale. And again, we're lifting the left leg. Release. And we again going forward. Now it should be easier than before. We go forward in Paschimottanasana. That's how it called this pose. Whatever it means. I'm sure something beautiful. And we go down and breathe. Just let the body soften. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. But what matters is to be completely present. And to breathe to the whole body. And when the body exhales, it can go further down. Okay, and we're releasing and slowly with arched back, we're pushing up. Again, check your center. Take a deep breath. Okay, good. Let's stand up. Sorry, No, not let's stand. Let's go into the cat pose. Okay. And let's just arch a few times in the cat. Arching down, lifting the head and the tailbone away from each other. And then come back to the center and arch up. Chin to chest and tailbone and crown from below towards each other. Come back to the center. Arch down. Come back to the center. Center meaning the back is straight, parallel to the floor. Arch up. Again, back to the center. And let's lift the left leg and the right arm. Sorry, the left leg and the right arm. Inhale, arch down, lift the head, and breathe deep. Exhale. Let's bring the knee and the elbow from below towards each other and the head as well. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Stretch. Let's hold it. Elongate the arm and the leg away from each other. And release. Shift weight to the other side. Inhale. And start. Right leg, left arm. Inhale. Arch away from each other. Feel the arch down as you're stretching the leg and the arm away. Exhale. Knee, elbow, head to the center below. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Let's go down into the child pose. Keep your arms stretched forward. And just relax and breathe deep into the pose. Inhale a lot of air to the whole back. Stretch your arms forward. And as the body exhale, let it sink down and soften. Continue to breathe like this. Okay, then let's come up. Inhale and let's go up to downward facing dog. Exhale, lifting and lowering one heel down at a time. One heel down at a time to stretch the back of the legs. Beautiful, and let's stretch both sides equal. Okay, and now let's inhale and step forward with the right leg. And we're lifting up and we're entering into warrior number 2. This pose. Yeah. Make sure that your pelvis are rotated to the front. Make sure that the back foot is 90 degrees to the front. Yeah, the back foot is completely to the front and the other foot is 90 degrees. Yeah. Okay. Now, we try to go down aiming at 90 degrees between the ankle, in the ankle, in the knee, in the hip joint, yeah? So we have 390 degrees. That's the aim. Doesn't matter if it doesn't work, but that's the direction. Okay? And then there's also 90 degrees in the arm, yeah? Here. And we're looking to the direction of the bent knee. Okay, we come up and let's go straight into the triangle. So the legs we keep exactly the same. And we go down, arm down, the other one up. And we're holding the pose like this. Again, beautiful. Just breathe deep. Make sure that the front knee is straight. Don't bend the front knee. Yeah, beautiful. And also make sure that your torso is aligned with your leg. So it's not going forward, it's completely aligned with the leg. So the body is on one plane, the whole body. Good. Inhale, exhale, bend the front knee and push the body up. Let's lift the back heel and go down to warrior number one. Okay? So we go down, we keep the back leg straight, we're lifting both arms up, and we go down, and we're holding the pose. Make sure that the back heel is pushing down as the front knee is bending, and try not to arch too much your back. Okay, from here, we go down, we're placing the hands on both sides of the front foot, and we're stretching the front knee to stretch the hamstring further. Good. From here, we're going back into downward facing dog. Okay. And again, let's lower one heel down at a time to stretch the back of the legs. Okay. And now let's bring the left leg forward. I'll do it to the other side. And let's drop the back heel and lift to warrior number two, like we did before. Okay, remember that we all the time in this pose, or in most of the standing poses, we try to keep a nice opening in the groins. Yes, so the knee is pulling backwards, the bent knee, and the thighs are rolling backwards. So here there is an opening. Good. Breathing deep to the pose. Okay, from here we go straight into the triangle. So we inhale, exhale, we're stretching the front knee. We elongate and we go down and the other arm up. This I cannot do, so you do it. Actually, it's possible a little bit. Okay. And we breathe into the pose. Make sure that your core is held nice and strong. Okay, let's bend the knee. Let's roll the back heel and let's go straight into warrior number one pose. Yeah, both arms up and we hold it strong. Inhale, exhale, stretch the front knee, and we're going down to stretch the torso along the front leg. Slowly let the body soften and stretch as close as possible to the front leg. Good. Inhale, exhale. Let's go back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale down, and down into the child pose. Let's bring the arms backwards and just relax and breathe deep into your back. Every time we exhale, we go further down and we feel that we are softening further down. Beautiful. And let's sit up. Let's sit cross-legged. Let's check our alignment like we did in the beginning. So it's a physical alignment and energy awareness alignment. Okay, let's do the Kapalabhati. Yeah, in the Kapalabhati, we're contracting the lower abdomen fast and strong a few times, and then we release. So we inhale, and we start. Inhale deep. Exhale, come down, empty all the air out. Come halfway, but keep the air out. Come halfway, create vacuum, and pump your abdomen up and down while keeping the air out. Releasing and observing. So this is very powerful. It moves the energy very strong. So you might feel a lot of tingling and movement in the body. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, exhale, and we start. Inhale deep. Exhale, come down. Empty all the air out. Keep the air out, come halfway, and pump on vacuum on empty. Releasing, and let the breath, the air move free. Remind yourself that a position of a complete alignment, meaning that your mind is not moving and allowing the life force to flow through you beautifully with no blockage, with no resistance. Why would we resist the life? Let it flow. Okay? And now let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. We inhale deep. Om. 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 Then we take a minute of gratitude that we are here together sharing this beautiful space. And then let's visualize that this beautiful energy is shared among all beings on planet Earth and in the whole creation. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.